I'm going to take this demonstration one step further. If I say I dial in this setting the way I like it, but then I want to turn this into the sampler for further control, by right-clicking, I can go simpler to sampler. This now evokes the more powerful sampler device, but there's a problem with this. This doesn't support time compression. So that granular time stretching grain size mangling I did is now lost. So let's do this. Watch. Delete that track. Go back to this guy. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm going to do that same move I did in the previous video, where I drag it over here and I hit Command J. Now look, it's back to its native warp mode, but it sounds the way I dialed it in. I'm going to rename this and call it stretched. Now it's a brand new audio file, not stretched at all, but with that setting applied. So what's cool about that is now if we do that same exercise by Shift-Command-T to make a MIDI track, dragging it up over the header, hitting Shift-Tab, and dropping it down into drop a sample here, now we have that same timbre, but since it's unwarped, I can now right-click and evoke the sampler's parameters. Right? But I've got the sampler's capabilities. For instance, the sampler's built-in FM oscillator. About this. This is getting pretty thick and pretty gnarly. You also have other great functionalities inside of the sampler, but what the heck, this is a really great start. Making your own sounds with sampler, keeping in mind the warp mode, time compression settings, consolidation function for applying and printing those settings, and also the fact that the simpler and sampler can translate some of that information and how to work with it between both two devices to get the best custom sounds you possibly can. Vox, grain, growl, Fawn Ha. I'm going to save this into my user library by hitting disk. Now that whole thing is packed in. I don't even need to save this instrument anymore. There you go. At Slam Academy, all we do is dig deep into how to make our sounds and our content the most original, classy, crazy, sexy, weird, whatever we're trying to create, but to really make sure that our workflow is fortified and that we're taking advantage of all the best techniques and functionalities of all the best tools on the planet. So check us out at Slam Academy, www.slamacademy.com. Peace.
This is Slam Academy. We're a diverse family of working musicians with one important common bond, a deep love for the creative process of making music.
I hate every preset I've ever listened to. I just want to make all my own sounds. You have to have your own sound, otherwise you're not going to stick out.
United by our passion for creating, the Slam family exists to educate and support musicians of any age, any level, and in any genre.
I had been more to creating electronic music. Once I stepped into sound design, I was like, this is electronic music. This is like what I envisioned it being like.
Our community lives on and offline with live stream group classes, as well as in-person programs in Minneapolis. Our instructors meet you where you are and work to accelerate your musical journey to where you want to be.
It was frustrating in college being with all the music majors. You had all these classical musicians and I'm over here making beats, and I come here and I feel like these last 9 months I've learned more, way more for what I need to be doing.
With detailed courses in DJing, music production, recording, sound design, and more, Slam Academy is ready to show you what it takes to be an industry professional.
I was pleasantly surprised with how much I really could take away after only 12 sessions. I finished up and I am walking out with exactly the tools that I need to finish projects.
We want you to become a part of the Slam Academy family. Check us out online at slamacademy.com or at our facility in Northeast Minneapolis.